Charlie, heavy defeat, but I think the game changed at the sending off just before half time.
Yeah, I thought Fraserburgh were on top in the first half, generally speaking. You know, we weren't quite. We've suffered from not training properly over the last fortnight, if I'm really honest, and you could see that. And we mentioned that to the lads before we started the game, and we didn't look quite as sharp as we should do. You know, and I've given them that excuse today. You know, we just struggled a little bit for training facilities this last couple of weeks. We had a reasonable training session this week, well, 2, but you know, we're catching up a little bit. So, bearing that in mind, I think it's fair to say that we're in with a shout without a shadow of a doubt. However, there was gaps between the back four and the midfield, and I felt we weren't really providing a service for the strikers either. So I went between 2 systems today. I went with what we know best, or what Huntley knows best, and it wasn't wrong, but we need to do something a little bit different in the first half.
Then you're 1-0 down, and then you lose another man to a second booking this time, which just puts you up against it. Yeah,
because obviously Alex was a straight red. I can't comment on it. And then obviously Blair, he got a yellow, said to him at half time, just be careful, second half, then we've gone and got another yellow. So you can't come to Fraserburgh and be down to 10 men under normal circumstances, never mind 9, and obviously with the fitness levels not being quite where they should be. You know, we've taken a heavy defeat there, and I got to a point in time where I'm just looking at players to see what they're about, and look at the general character, because it's pretty much gone, but we're trying to shore things up, you know, and it's a good exercise. We're moving across the park, I guess, but you know, it's no laughing matter. That's not a nice defeat, and some people looking and they'll be laughing behind the back, but that's beside the point. Privately in the changing room, I've not lost my head. You know, we're coming up to Christmas. We'll draw a line in the sand under it and starting a new year. But I've made people aware that we can't keep getting these yellows and these reds, etc. It's just not going to help the club. It's not going to help results or anything else like that. So they're all grown-ups in there. They're aware of where we are, and things will have to change a little bit.
You got a chance to look at one of your new additions, Cammy Booth?
Yeah, I thought Cammy was really busy. Not ideal circumstances for him in any shape or form when you're 4-3-1, you know. But he did very well. Sensible head, good feet, disciplined. As was everybody in the big scheme of things. It was just an onslaught. You were just protecting the last third rather than anything else, you know. And Fraser was pretty decent when you get in that position. So no, Cammy did very well. Obviously, he'll be wondering what the hell's going on, but that's beside the point. We'll have some training between Christmas and New Year, which I've said everybody needs to be there. And then we've got Forest Mechanics. So, yeah, you know, we're picking up pieces here from the previous management or the previous regime, if that's the right way of putting it, and they've done extremely well. But I'm seeing things that aren't quite right off the ball, if I'm really honest. We look great on the ball. I don't need to tell these boys anything when they've got the ball at their feet. Well, you do, but not a lot. I think there's a lot to learn when we haven't got the ball, if I'm really honest, and that's what we'll be concentrating on.